Stick you a little too late. You gon' see what you might need, but that gon' be just a little too late. Stick you need, I got on me, but that ain't free. You a little too late. All right. Let's get into this. Wow. What a fucking pleasure it is to just simply be here and be alive. And I truly, truly, truly fucking mean that. Every single day I am reminded time and time again of just, life's blessings. And I give so much gratitude, so much gratitude, so much. All right. Earlier, I was talking a lot about how we focus our minds to be able to extract the positive when we're faced with challenges and situations, right? We're going a lot into that. And it was actually really dope. That was really good. If you missed it, sorry you missed it, right? As of right now, I just had an amazing fucking dinner with my brothers. It was amazing, just staying inside tonight. I don't need to fucking go out. I'm good. Hey, whenever I want to go out, I'll go out. But a night like this was just perfect. Put on a little bit of comedy on the TV, order some Wingstop, which is one of my favorite things to eat. And it's perfect. It's perfect. And now I'm here. So what do I want to deliver going into the next coming week, going into tomorrow? Well, here's what I do know. I know that everything that I've put my mind to, from anything really, how it just started as a vision, a thought in my mind that I could see, like a dream. And then one fucking day, it's like you have it. You wake up and you have it. Like, what a trip is that? I know people have experienced that. People have fucking experienced that. I know you've had to have experienced that. Something that you simply thought was, it was like a thought, it was an idea, whatever it was. And the next thing you know, it came true. Like, what is that? Like it's crazy. But that just shows the power that we have as human beings. That we're more than just these creatures that gotta fucking, go to college and get a degree or whatever. We're more than these humans that gotta wake up and go to this 9 to 5 every day, go to this career every day, right? We're so much more than that. We're so much more than our titles. We're so much more than these bills, right? That we gotta pay. We're so much more than these fucking taxes, right? So much more than that. I think I already mentioned the labels. Labels upon labels upon labels upon labels. I'm not a fucking package. Why is there so many fucking labels for shit nowadays, Like, fuck. I'm a fucking man. It's fucking, you can't even say that nowadays without someone getting triggered. I'm a fucking man. It's 2000 motherfucking 23. I think it's funny how I had to check to my side over there if it's 2023 or not. It's 2020 motherfucking 3. And I'm gonna live shit out. Fuck your COVID, fuck your masks. All that was just complete and utter bullshit, right? Trying to make everyone all scared so they go out and buy a big pharma product. Hey, I would know this shit. I have a business in the medical industry. I do medical sales. I know how that shit works. Can't fool me. And I know other people that don't even have to have a business like that don't even have to know shit about it to know that it's just bullshit. It's all marketing at the end of the day. how much money was made off of you getting some vaccine that you probably didn't even really need. Most likely you didn't, but you still got it because you want to feel safe, and you're saying you're being safe for other people out there. I get it, whatever. I get it. I get it. I get it. Actually, I really don't get it. I shouldn't say I get it. I'm just being nice. Being nice. Just holding back a little bit here, all right? Holding back a little bit, all right? I mean, it's funny how dark the world got. People were just out of their fucking minds. Everyone was just losing it, losing it. Me, I know what I did. I somehow ended up making more money in 2020 during the pandemic than ever. Don't know how that happened. I was up every day at 3 in the morning. I was fighting for like an hour a day, 5 days a week, training with my martial arts instructor, doing like 3 hours of calisthenics a day, eating good, eating healthy, driving around, not giving a fuck, music loud, business as usual. Business as usual. Still meeting up with my friends. So, what does that say? What does that say? It means that I didn't let the shit get to me. Maybe a little bit at first when that whole thing began. Maybe a little bit. I was kind of like, I don't know what's going on. But then when you really look into it, and then it's kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. The amount of friends that I lost just due to political differences, it's on very small matters. It's just so asinine. But good thing that happens. Good thing that happened because it shows people's true colors. People's true colors. And I think it's important to realize too, like who are you keeping really close in company with you? Yeah. Do you really know? Like, do you know the people around you like really, really well? I'm sure you might think you do. I'm sure you might think you do, but do you really? Like, is your communication that transparent? It's something that you gotta ask yourself, right? Because I've been there. Hey, I had friends, still do have friends, but let's just bring it back though, back in time to a different set of friends, a different version of me, the old version, Alex 2.0. We're at like fucking 15.12 or some shit now. 2.0, little 2.0 Alex running around doing little Alex 2.0 shit, right? With his little 2.0 friends, right? In the 2.0 time period, right? So many people, but I didn't really know any of them. Wow. That's a fucking trip. It's a trip. So, having a lot of friends, it's not everything. But what is everything is the level of which you're able to speak to each other, to share back and forth with each other, the level of which you got the other person's back. Because that's what makes a true friend. Is are they there? Are they going to be there for you when the time really fucking comes? Because that's what we're all looking for in somebody, right? See, the thing is, the problem is that nowadays this world lacks good friends, and I see it in people. I see it in people. They have shitty fucking friends, and I feel bad for them in a way. I do. But at the same time, people that entertain shitty behavior around them, like you just accept it, like it's okay. You kind of deserve whatever you get that comes with it because you're just enabling negativity into your life. You're enabling bad things to happen. And then how weird is it to know like your own friend on you could turn one day and you never know. You never know. You never know. Because that's the story of all of it, of all of them, everybody that's ever had someone like that. The story is like they never thought the person would do it. And then next thing you know, certain conditions met, certain things happen, certain this, certain that. Boom. So at the end of the day, we have ourselves, and you gotta love the fuck out of yourself. You gotta really, really, really love yourself. You gotta really admire yourself. Because that's where it starts. You're not going to find your contentment anywhere else outside. You know, it starts with you, and it starts inside. Because the way you feel the inside will reflect the out will reflect the in. So how much do you really love yourself? Mhm. Like, do you really? Because I look around and I don't know. I don't think many people do. I don't think so. I think that people just barely get by. They just barely get by. Doing with what they know, but at the end of the day, it's not enough. It's not enough. So you're going to have to really want it. You have to know what you want, where you're going, what you're going to do. And you can't let shit distract you. Nothing can distract you. Nothing could get in your way. Like, you have to be ruthless nowadays. Nowadays, you're going to have to do whatever it takes, you know? It's always been like that. It's always been like that. So it really comes down to, how bad do you really want it? Whatever it is for you. What is that it? What is that it? How bad do you want it? It. It. See, I've known from my own past and my own experience that everything I ever wanted, it was as if like I could have died for it. Like, it was like that. Like, I want that shit. I want it. And that's how I go after my goals. It's gotten me to where I'm at. And it's still moving me along. Still moving me along. And that's why I feel so fucking good. So all I'm doing is I'm trying to deliver what's working for me. And if you catch on, you catch on to it. Like, fuck. Like, I do deal with my own like set of negativity, I guess you'd say. Certain situations, you know, especially with people, especially a lot of girls too. A lot of girls that I talk to, I think are just really negative, but it's not always their fault. You know, a lot of girls just have been through a lot of fucked up shit and trauma. And so, you know, at the end of the day, I honestly, I can't always blame them. Not always. Not always. However, I love myself and I love me. So anything that's against me, you could say, you could call it, I am willing to defend myself. I am willing to speak my mind and shut anything down that I think doesn't belong around me. Shut anything down that does not need to even come anywhere near me, any sort of words or anything like that. Because once I took this seriously as like, yo, this life is not only my only life potentially, but like, this is my kingdom. This is my organization. I'm not a business. I'm a businessman. What was that Jay-Z, that fucking Jay-Z line, right? So I'm in charge here. I'm the head CEO of this shit, right? Outside of my own businesses. I'm just talking like the way I run other things. My mindset behind it. I make the calls at the end of the day. I make the shots. I'm not living passively. fuck that passive shit. I'm not just trying to get to the next check. I'm not just trying to get through the next day. I'm not just trying to get the next thing or go to the next this to the next that, you know? If anything, it's the what's that next level, that next there is a next. Yes, there is a next. But it's deeper than that. It's deeper than all the other nexts. Sounds funny to say. It's much deeper than that. So deep. So what is the next? My version of the next. My version of the next. It's a good question. I'm in search of the next thing that's going to create the conditions around me, more of the conditions around me, because I have amazing conditions, but more of the conditions around me that I want to see flourish. I view my life as like a beautiful garden. Nothing but a beautiful garden. And sometimes fucking weeds grow. And sometimes you get a really beautiful tree of some sort that bears fruit. But everything comes in time and with patience. You got to water everything. Everything needs water. Water is that source of life. Water is life, a representation of life. That's also why humans are drawn to shiny objects, because it represents the reflection of water, which, as I mentioned, represents life. Crazy to think about. And so I conclude my thoughts. I'm wrapping it up. I'm tired. I need to lock down. It's been amazing today. I'm ready to go for tomorrow. Fuck yeah. Alex Palacio, be the best. Fuck the rest. Let's fucking go. Later.